What's up, Kyle? We got weekend recap first.
It was a big weekend.
Yes,
It was a good weekend.
Oh,
It was a good weekend.
Great.
UFC fights went pretty good for us this week with Rosenstruck Sakai.
Yeah, how did we end up finishing on that?
Okay, so we finished. I could pull up to be official, but we were plus units on the fights, minus units golf this week.
Yes.
So opposite of last week. So our official picks, we lost with Makwan Americani. We had a 4-unit bet, unfortunately. I still think he won that fight.
Yeah, that was real close. I don't know how
Yeah.
I don't know how they gave. I don't know how he lost a unanimous decision on that.
I know. But then we picked up. We had another bet, 1 unit on Claudio Puelles to win 1.7 units, and we bet 1.5 units on Roman to win 1 unit. So there's 2.7 units back on that, and then in our official parlay and props, we lost a unit with Miguel Baeza, Roman, and Makwan, but we picked up 4 units with Puelles by decision plus 400, bet 1 unit to win 4. So that was huge for us.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got pretty much. I mean, we got most of them correct. The ones that we picked, like fucking Ilir Latifi, we had that. We missed on the Queen of Violence.
We did. She got beat up too.
She got beat up pretty bad. Hit Roman Dolidze pretty easily. I mean, he controlled the entire fight. We
also had Tybura. He
looked
fucking excellent.
Tybura. Yeah, and you know what? I was real nervous when Walt Harris came out with that opening flurry.
It's exactly what we talked about.
Yeah,
it's exactly what we talked about.
There was a flashback to the Derek Lewis fight where you're like, oh god, he's in trouble, and then he gets taken down. He's got no answer.
Yep, nothing. We also did cast on one of our DraftKings lineups, so overall it was a good card for us. We could just go through it really quick. So yeah, started off the night with Claudio Puelles by decision. I think we both talked about liking the Monkey King a little bit in the breakdown, and at the very end I said, but Claudio Puelles is someone to watch.
Yes.
Because Jordan Leavitt had no experience whatsoever. I ended up looking more into that and fell in love with the Puelles side of that. We took it by decision, and we took it straight up. So we started off real hot.
Yeah.
Next fight, Sean Woodson versus Yusuf Zalal. We stayed away from that. Wasn't that great a fight. Woodson has long arms. That's why I took away from it.
Yeah. Well, he's huge. He's huge for featherweight.
He is. Manon Fiore, what a beast.
Yeah. I had her
Jesus
in...
Christ.
Definitely took her in DraftKings.
Yes. He had to. She was I think she was 78% picked in DraftKings.
Yes, well, she showed us why.
This next fight, I felt bad for Mason Jones. Again, he looked great. Ended up being called to draw no contest due to an eye poke. I'm kind of getting sick of these fighters quitting.
Yeah.
I know it sounds bad because it's a professional sport, but I mean, Alan Patrick, I'm not in his body, but I believe he could have fought.
Yeah.
Next fight was Makwan versus Kamala Kirk. I thought Makwan won. Thought he threw the harder strikes. He didn't always end up on top in the grappling.
Right.
But he initiated most of it. I thought he did more.
Right. And if you just look at the total strikes, I mean, they don't show you like the amount of power that they had on each one, but he did get outstruck. Cameron Kirk threw 100 total strikes, but against a lot of those were just pity-patty fucking bullshit jabs.
Right.
And just like weak sauce punches, you know?
Yeah. The Muslim Salikov fight was pretty much what we said. Two old men, kind of flashy striking. It was a fun one to watch.
Yeah.
And then speaking of getting outlanded and not counting strikes, Tanner Boser, I saw a tweet after his fight, was pretty upset that some of his kicks did not get counted as official strikes. And I guess Ilir Latifi fought that fight with a broken arm. He was checking one of Tanner Boser's kicks, broke Ilir Latifi's arm.
Ooh.
He just kept fighting.
Kept going. Didn't say anything.
Nope. We then move on to the Lipsky fight, which we were just wrong. Montana De La Rosa made the improvements, not Lipsky.
Yeah.
De La Rosa looked like someone to take going forward. She's a beast.
Absolutely.
Dusko versus Gregory Rodriguez. Dusko didn't look too good.
No.
And Rodriguez gassed.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think they are both a fade going forward, and I don't see either one of them getting cut, especially with Gregory or Rodriguez off a win.
Yeah.
But I think they'll give Dusko one more, and then we'll fade him.
Yeah, absolutely.
This next fight was a good one. Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Baeza.
Yeah, I think this might have been the fight of the night.
Definitely. Ponzinibbio had a good comeback.
Absolutely.
Was happy for him, really.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked great. I mean, we were talking about how he was like on the verge of being washed up, and like this is a must-win for him.
Oh yeah.
And he came out firing. It was he definitely looked like he lost the first round, and then he just won back-to-back.
Yep.
Just knew he had to win both rounds, and came out in second and looked fierce.
Very good win for him.
Yeah.
Then our boy Roman dominated.
Yeah. Yeah, this was not a very interesting fight to watch, in that Roman was just had Staropoli just wrapped up and was just hammering his hamstrings and glutes with fucking knees. But I mean, Staropoli had literally no answer. I mean,
nothing.
He couldn't get away from him.
Nope.
Couldn't get away from him.
We then have Marcin Tybura, who is now on a massive winning streak.
Yeah.
Just KO'd Walteris. He's really close to a title shot. Surprisingly. Marcin Tybura.
Yeah. 5 in a row.
You can't deny it. If he gets another win, I mean, he needs a title shot.
Yeah.
And he'll probably get it. He's really good. And he's big.
He's really good. He's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, he has other than Walt Harris, his most impressive win was the decision win over Ben Rothwell. And then he beat a bunch of guys who I've never heard of. Like Grishin and Spivak.
Well, Spivak's a good win.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of them are not so great. But Tybura, he's one win away. And then Jairzinho Rosenstruck only takes one. And it happened with 1 second left in the round.
Yes. Yeah. That was crazy. When I saw it live, I was like, "Oh, that was kind of a soft stoppage." But then I saw the replay, and I saw the life just leave Sakai's eyes.
I thought the same thing. I was like, 1 second, come on, give it to him. But
yeah, you're like, oh boy,
he was out. But yeah, overall great card for us. And that brings us to golf, which if we go to our golf bets, we only placed 2. And it was Corey Connors, top Canadian player, which he did not hit.
Yeah.
And Cameron Tringali to top 40, which did hit.
Right.
So we're 1 for 1 golf bets. In our challenge, John Rahm got pulled.
Yeah. So who is your second guy?
Tringali.
Tringali?
It was Tringali, yeah.
Who was my second guy? I think I had old man Charlie Ho.
Yeah, who finished like +7, I think.
Yeah. And Good for Cantlay getting his first win in a while.
Oh yeah, I was able to watch that playoff. It was awesome. And what's funny is I was texting back and forth with one of my buddies during that saying Cantlay soft. I was like, Cantlay soft. No way he wins this.
Yeah.
And then he did. Colin Morikawa missed the putt with the pressure on. So good for him. Morikawa is an excellent player. He'll win many tournaments going forward.
Yeah.
What sucks is this was John Rahm's tournament. He was up 6 strokes.
Yeah.
So little asterisk next to Cantlay's name there.
Right.
John Rahm was not going to lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that, Patrick Reed finished high. We talked about him. Siwoo Kim had a nice day. Ricky Fowler.
Ricky might be back.
Is he back? I don't think
me either. I don't think we can bet on him to miss the cut anymore.
I know. We might not be able to. Or maybe this is when you do bet him to miss the cut.
Yeah. Because he finished really well in the PGA Championship, and now he finished tied for 11th here at another super hard course. Maybe he just loves hard courses.
Yeah, that's probably true. And then we have golf this week, which does not have the field that we had this week. So
yeah,
almost a week off. That brings us to the horse race, the Belmont.
Yeah, I was real upset.
Yeah,
to say the least. I was went 3 for 4. I placed a boxed super $1, and it was I think the only one I missed on that was Rock Your World, and I had Rock Your World in every box try straight up. Damn. Missed them all. I think he finished dead last.
That sucks.
Yeah. It was unfortunate.
Well, actually, Franco de Ina was last.
Yeah, I think
was dead last.
Rock Your World finished 7th.
Yeah. But yeah, we didn't have it. The favorite won, which is never exciting.
Yeah.
Especially this one.
I mean, the Central Quality looked obviously good enough to win.
Great horse.
Yeah.
Great horse.
Great horses.
Yeah.
Stupid to bet against them.
And then our Emacs boys in the Floyd fight. What'd you think of the fight?
I thought the other undercard fights were really good.
They were. Chad Johnson got dropped pretty hard.
Yes. And
not a boxer.
Not a boxer. Everyone else except for Floyd showed up ready to fight. I mean, Floyd looked. He looked really good still, but he also looked like he was not trying very hard.
I don't think he tried. I tweeted it out. I said he no longer cares about boxing.
Yeah.
He just wants the payday.
He just wants to wear his fucking OnlyFans hat.
OnlyFans hat, the Emacs shorts.
And his gator robe.
Yeah. I did like that it said EthereumMax.org across the front instead of just the logo.
Yeah, and the logo was on the back.
Yep. That was nice.
It was nice. I would have thought that they were going to like when they were doing like the ad reads at the beginning of the fight.
Ethereum Max.
I thought they were gonna stick that in there, but they didn't.
I would have loved to have them pay for a commercial spot because he had it on his shorts, but still people don't know what the fuck that is.
Right. That's what I mean.
But it did spike before the fight.
And it spiked during the fight. We were up 150% at one point, and then there were
more whales.
250 billion token sales, and it tanked it. Yep. But I did see on Emax's Twitter that they are going to be trying to mitigate the impact of whales on the token.
Signing, basically having them sign contracts that they could only sell off small amounts. Did you see that?
Yeah. And how many tokens do you have to have to do that? Cause,
are we fringe whales?
Because we might be like on the cusp.
Right, exactly. And I did like the implementing the 3-3-3.
That's very good.
Yeah, I like that. Almost following in the Safe Moon route, where Safe Moon does what? 2%.
I thought they did 5 and 5. They did
5 burned,
5% burned, 5% to the holders.
Yeah, so about the same percentage, 9% versus 10%. But 3 of that percent for Emacs goes to the liquidity pool.
Yeah, so every transaction now you're getting essentially 6% of that goes to increasing your current holdings value, because you get 3% more tokens, and you get, I guess you got two before, but you get 50% more tokens, and then they're now burning 3% of them, which before they were burning 0%.
Yeah, we need those burned.
We gotta get rid of all of them.
Yeah, right.
Burn 1 quadrillion of them, please, boys.
Yeah, but that was the weekend. It was a good weekend.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah,
I did get my dad on the Emacs train. We were trying to buy Ethereum out when we were out fishing, out in his boat in the middle of the Long Island Sound with his credit card, and shockingly, it didn't go through. I don't know why, Dad. We're fucking out in the middle of the ocean trying to buy Ethereum on your credit card. I don't know why Citibank is not letting that go through. It must have looked a little suspicious to them.
Hilarious.
Yeah. All right, but
I hope he's in.
Oh, he's in. I got him in.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to do a quick
big
break?
UFC card. Yep. Big
quick
UFC
break
card
and then UFC.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.